What's up YouTube? Back with another video, and today I'm gonna go over 5 plays in the Nuggets playbook here in 2K23. 4 out of these 5 plays are only on next gen, but if you're on current gen, I'll leave a few plays in the pinned comment in the comment section, as well as the video that I did in 2K22. Those current gen plays are the same as they are now, so I'll leave that video in the description if you want to check that one out. And as always, we are on Hall of Fame. So with that being said, let's get into it. The first play is fist through short. This is a pick and roll type play that you can call for anybody with pick and roll ball handler priority. If you don't know what play priorities are, I'll leave a link to a video in the description that can help. And even though this is a pick and roll play, I like using it to get some threes. So I'm gonna run it and then go into replay and talk about it. So right here, I call it for Jamal Murray, but Caldwell Pope ends up getting the shot. So Murray starts with the ball out here on the wing, and you're supposed to make this pass over to Michael Porter, but you just hold the ball, and then the play goes into this double screen action right here for Caldwell Pope. So he comes out the corner, he gets to the top of the key wing area, depending on when he passes the ball, but he gets open for the three. And you can also get some dunks and layups by just manually cutting whoever your shooter is. So right here, Caldwell Pope, he gets the screens, but this whole time I'm looking at Devin Booker, and I noticed that he's going over the screens and he's like trailing here. So if you see the defender do this, you just hold Y or triangle, and then boom, have him cut to the rim and potentially get some easy dunks and layups. So a pretty simple play to get a three off. This is actually the play when you run it, you get that screen. Sometimes you might be able to get this cut right here, but you know, it's not really all that consistent, but every now and then you probably get it. But yeah, I just like this play for this action right here. Pretty good, pretty consistent. You'll get a lot of open threes from it. You can also get that shot for your point guard or your shooting guard, depending on who you call the play for. So if you call the play for your point guard, your shooting guard will get the shot. But if you call it for anybody else, then the point guard would be the one to get the shot. The next play is give elbow slice. This is actually a handoff play. You could call for anybody with handoff priority, but even though it's a handoff play, you can use it to get a triple screen for a three, or if you have a really good post player like Jokic, you can kind of use it as a post up as well. So right here, I call it for Michael Porter, but Caldwell Pope ends up getting the shot. So he starts over here on the wing. Jamal Murray has the ball at the top. I pass it off to Jokic, and then I dribble over. The play was designed for Michael Porter to get this handoff right here, but I just hold the ball with Jokic, and I post up. So you can use this space as kind of a post up, especially, you know, if you have like a really good center like Jokic, you can kind of use this as a post up, but while you're doing that, Caldwell Pope gets a triple screen. He comes out to the wing and he gets open for the three. You can also get this shot for your point guard, shooting guard, or small forward, depending on who you call the play for and who you start the play with. So let's say, for example, I want Caldwell Pope to get the shot. So what I would do is I would call the play for Michael Porter and have Jamal Murray initiate the play. So right here, I assign the play to Michael Porter and I start the play with Jamal Murray. And you can tell when who's going to get the shot by who's on the right wing. So Caldwell Pope is over there on the right wing, and I run the play, and he ends up coming off those screens and getting the shot. So this play is perfect for a player like Jokic because you can go into the post and, like I said, kind of use it as a post up, but you have a shooter coming off those triple screens, which can be really hard for the defense to deal with, especially if they don't switch it. So Jokic being Jokic, you could put that Hall of Fame post play, make it a good use on this play. The next play is quick 5-out-2. This is a 3-point play you can call for anybody with 3-point priority, and is designed to get you a 3 at the top of the key. So right here, Cola for Caldwell Pope. He starts over there in the corner, and Jokic has the ball over here on the wing. And then you're gonna swing it to Murray on the other wing, and Pope will get these two screens from Jokic and Michael Porter. It comes out to the top, and he gets open for the three. I've also practiced this play with Jokic as the shooter running through the screens, and it actually worked pretty well. And this could be an option if you have a shooting center, because opposing centers, they're not used to like running through screens and stuff. So you could definitely get some open shots. So I do it right here. Um, Jokic, he gets the screens, even though Ayton is a lot stronger than these guys. It's not like he can just like run them over. So, bigger centers will have, a hard time chasing you around screens. So right here, not really open, but I pump fake and get him to jump. Right here, I could, try to drive, but the play also does end in a pick and roll, and Jokic has this really cool one-legged step back fadeaway thing. So I'm definitely gonna do that against somebody in the Play Now online game. Once 2K fixes the quick plays and I can actually assign plays to people that I want, I'm definitely gonna do this against somebody online. The next play is fist stagger double. This is pick and roll type play you could call for anybody with pick and roll ball handler priority. And it's a double ball screen play, but you could also get a three or a mid range from it. So right here, I call it for Jamal Murray. He starts over here with the ball on the wing. Then Michael Porter will get these double screens from Aaron Gordon and Jokic. So depending on when you passing the ball, you could get a three or mid range. Like if you pass it pretty early, when he's like about right here, you could get this three. If you wait a little while, then you could get like this mid range over here in this area. If you call this play in a real game and you passing the ball and you don't get open, the play will still continue to run. So you'll just give the ball back to Murray, and then the play will go into this double ball screen with Michael Porter and Jokic. And from there, it's just about reading the defense. If they don't hedge out, if you could get this three, you could get into your mid range like I do right here. I get the fade. Porter, he also like pops, so he might be open for the shot sometime as well. And Jokic, I believe he'll roll, but here he just does nothing. But yeah, I just get into my mid range and I fade. So I remember this play from last year, and you have some really good options with this play. You got that, three or mid range option depending on when you pass. And then that double ball screen is, really simple, but it's still really effective, especially, against off ballers if you play online, because they either don't hedge or it just causes a lot of confusion. And even if they do hedge, somebody usually does something wrong and leaves somebody open somewhere. So either you as the ball handler, or a lot of the times your popper will be open as well. And the last play is quick elbow pin 35. This is actually a mid-range play you could call for anybody with mid-range priority, but nobody has mid-range priority by default, or at least none of the starters do. So I just went into scrimmage mode and I assigned this play to Caldwell Pope. So right here, call for Caldwell Pope. He starts over here in the corner, and Jamal Murray has the ball at the top. Pass it over to Aaron Gordon, and then Pope will get this screen from Jokic, and then he'll go out to the elbow foul line area, and he gets open for the midi. So pretty simple, but yet really consistent mid-range play. It'll get you enough space to get a shot off. And if you have somebody that has mini magician, like once you catch the ball, your defender might be a little bit too close to you. You could always take that one extra dribble, pull up for a fade, or potentially go in the post depending on who you have. Get your post fade on, or turn it into like a mid-post ISO type play. So that's pretty much it for the plays, but there are a few other plays that could be useful as well. So quick pin wide 15 is another mid-range play. Over here, you make this pass over here, and then you get this mid-range right here. So It's another play you could potentially get some good mid-range looks from. This 21 double is another one. It's a pick and roll play, and it's just a double ball screen. So you pass it over to Head Murray, and then you get the double ball screen. So from there, it's just, you know, reading the defense, taking what they give you. Fist Stagger 24 is another one. So you just wait, you get those two screens, so you can make that pass. If you don't get the shot, pass it back up here to Murray, and then the play goes into a pick and roll with him and Jokic. So from there, you know, just reading the defense, taking what they give you. Cut Rip Ram 1 is another one that you could potentially get some backdoor lobs, or just, you know, regular passes for some easy dunks or layups. So right here, pass it out. Potentially you might be able to get a shot, but right here, you get this screen right here, and then like he'll cut backdoor. So sometimes this lob will be open, or just a regular pass, it'll be open. I feel like this works best for like wings, because like mostly like when you run plays like this for centers, they always just like drop back, and they never go over, they always go under. So like it's a lot less consistent as getting these lobs. But with a lot of wing players, the defense tends to go over a lot more. So like if they do, then you can hit them with the lob. So that's pretty much it for the video. This playbook is pretty nice. It has like decent bit of variety. You got some threes, you got some mid ranges. I wish it had more like post ups and had like actions where, you know, shooters would be getting open, kind of like that give elbow slice play. A lot of plays like I wish I had some more plays like that where Jokic is in the post, and he could either, you know, create from the post or pass out. I know on current gen they have like I think it's like punch 5 quick or something, where you have Jokic in the post and then you have somebody coming off a screen. Kind of wish they had some more plays like that, but this playbook is still pretty good, has some pretty good plays in it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. As always, I hope you enjoyed. I hope this helped you. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more content.